Hey all, welcome back. So let's see how we can use a visual flow to mass update records. So let's go on. Let's search for flow in quick search in admin setup. So here I am. Let's create a new flow. So what we are going to do now is like I want to change company of all the lead records which has a company as CTS to Cognizant Technology Solutions. So I just want to demonstrate how powerful a flow or how we can use a flow functionality to achieve this. So this is my flow and I will start with creation of variable and I will create a object collection variable and I will use a name list leads to update and list of all leads which needs mass update. I will say object type is lead and let's say input output type as input and output. Now let's create one new object collection variable and we will say list final lead list. I will say leads, I will say final, like that. Again, this is a list of type lead records. Input output type is in this one. So we are done. So let's start. First I will create a screen and saying new screen name should be new company name and add a field and first display a message saying okay, update all, okay, update all here, update all lead records company which has value CTS. This is just a demo, hard-coded one, but if you can make it more flexible. I'm adding a new text box and I will say enter new company name and that's it. I'm saying okay, this field is required. That's it. I will mark this screen as a start screen. I will save it. I'm saying mass update lead. Let's see how it looks like. I will click on run button and yeah, so that's fine. Now let's see how many. So now we want to fetch all the lead records in our database which has a company as CTS. So I already have a list view created, so it's almost 23 records here. So I will need a fast lookup. So we have a two kind of lookup here. If you can see on my left side, that's a fast lookup and one is record lookup. So difference between these both is like record lookup will return only one record, and if you have more than one record then you should use a fast lookup. So I will say get all lead, I will say get all existing lead records and we want to search lead object and search all lead object which has company name equals to CTS and we want to store result in, we have created two object variables. So I am saying okay, let's store result here. Okay, and it says what else fields you want to get. So I am saying okay, let's retrieve ID field and let's retrieve company field. So basically what we are trying to say is like give me all lead record in Salesforce which has a company equals to STS. Whatever the result will come, store that result in this S object collection variable, and that is each record should have at least these two field values. So that's it. I will connect this component to this one. So what happened is like we took in input from user. Now we use a fast lookup component. Now what it did, it returned all the records in our system which has a lead record company as a CTS. Now we want to update it. So basically we need to iterate through each record. So we will use a loop component here. So that's a very important step here. So I am saying iterate through all leads, and we have to say which list we want to iterate. So we are assuming that okay, previous screen gives all record in this, so I'm saying okay, iterate on this list, and we have to create a temporary variable. So I'm saying loop lead obj, and its object type is lead, and that's it. So again, what just happened is like we asked for new company name, we got all existing company in our database, and whatever the result we got, so result we have is in this collection variable. So we are trying to iterate through this variable. So what we will do, we will iterate through each record, and each record will have will be stored in this variable which is a loop variable. It's exactly like we declare a for loop saying int I, so I will be iterating every time, something like that. So now I will use assignment operator here, and basically what I will say, update company. So we are saying that okay, we have loop lead object variable. Now in this variable update company, and value in company should be equals to whatever value was provided in screen input. So that's it, so easy. So this is step 1, and once we assign that, then we will simply copy loop variable. So I will say copy current lead, and we are saying okay, we have a two collection, so we have to first create a collection which needs to be updated. So I'm saying okay, let's update. So this is second collection which I will say final collection, sorry. So in this collection add current loop variable. So current loop variable is nothing but this, that's it. So connect this one, and we are iterating through this assignment. I'm saying okay, we want to iterate for each value in correction, and then once assignment is done we will go back on this loop. So basically what is happening here is like we got record here from the database. Now each record we are iterating it, and we are assigning company whatever value entered in screen, and this is the variable actually we are changing. Then this variable we are adding it in a new list, and we will be updating the new list. So basically it is possible that you can iterate you can update variable directly here. So instead of saying here, you can simply use a record update to update record every time. But the problem here would be like the chances of hitting SQL or DML limit is very high, because it is just consider it as a for loop or while loop. So you are trying to perform a DML operation inside loop, and we have only 150 DML operation in one transaction. So what we are doing, we are iterating through each record, adding it into the new list, and assuming we already have a new list at the end of this loop, we will update all variable at the same time. So again we have update record update element and fast update. I will be using fast update because I have to update in a bulk. So I will say update all lead, and we are saying this is a list, final list, and we would be updating this final list. So connect it, and Then I will be adding one screen element here again. Go back. So here just a success message. I'm saying success, and I will just add this field and saying message all lead records has been updated successfully. And this is a final screen, so after update we will just show user this screen. Now chances are high that we will get a fault message or maybe some exception message, so I will create one more screen and saying error message. I will just add, this is always the best practice to have one screen dedicated for the error message. I will say error message, error card, please contact system admin with this error message. And we have a flow variable available. Inside flow variable we have a fault message, so it would be look like this. I would suggest to go through the basics of my YouTube video tutorial, so you can go on my channel and you can search. There are many other videos which explains how to handle a fault and everything. So we are already saying that once the fast lookup is done, so fast loop is nothing but a SQL. So if you think there might be some problem in SQL, you can just drag another line and this line will automatically become fault line. While updating, the chances are very high that you will be hitting some kind of error, so again drag one more line and this line will considered as a fault, because we are already saying that after update we have to go to this screen. So this is by default flow, but if you add one more arrow, that arrow will automatically considered as a fault. So we are almost done. Let's test it. So before going ahead, let's refresh my custom view. So we can see that company has CTS. Now let's try to update all existing lead record. So any lead record with CTS should be updated by new name. And let's see. Okay, it's taking so much time, that means we are gonna get some error. Okay, of course. So limit exceeded error. So how to debug it? Okay, we are going through a loop. Okay, we are looping through final now, so that's a problem. We should loop through which is going to be updated. Same way we have to get variable in list to be updated. So we got all record in that variable, we are iterating through that variable, and then okay, so that was the reason. Now we are adding every variable, we are looping through record and we are adding each record in that final variable, and then we are updating final variable. So I think now we are good. So that is the reason we got into the infinite loop. We were using same variable to loop around it and adding to the and assigning back. So let's try now. Let's run again, and this is the list view. Refreshing, it's again CTS. So I'm saying all CTS should be replaced by full form of the company. All records has been updated successfully. Let's refresh it. Okay, that's it. So we don't have any company with CTS name, so let's go back and try to search equals to Cognizant Technology Solutions. Try it now. And here we go, all the CTS is replaced by Cognizant Technology Solution. So I hope we understood well that how we can use a loop component to loop through each record and perform some operation in that loop, and then we can update multiple records at the same time using fast update component. Thanks very much for watching this. If you liked it, please thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you again.